video for you guys. This time it's on a foundation review. Yes, a foundation review. When do I ever do that? Do I ever sit here and come on to you guys and just review a foundation? Almost never. So if I'm coming to you with a review for foundation, it has to be A1, okay? It has to be. And it's actually a foundation that you wouldn't even think to gravitate towards, but the main thing that drew me into this particular foundation, but this is like $34 at your local Ulta, baby. That's why I gravitated toward this. I walked into Ulta and found this foundation. It is by BAREMINERALS and it's called the BarePro Liquid Foundation. It's a performance wear liquid foundation with an SPF. I'll talk a little bit more about the specs here about the foundation. It's a long wearing. It's high performance formula, blurs pores and imperfection while improving the appearance of skin texture over time. Do you hear that? With 24 hours wear in range of natural matte finish, just one pump delivers a lightweight, oil-free, photo-friendly, full coverage. Excuse me, I thought this was medium to full. Sorry, they're saying it's full coverage. Okay, now I'm really starting to think something here. It's saying that it improves your skin. I've been trying to like wear less foundation, and also I've been trying to kind of give my skin a break. I guess that's what you mean by wearing less foundation. But I've also been incorporating some other things like drinking more water and using aloe, which is like a natural skin brightener. But this foundation is what I wear to work for 12 hours at a time, and my skin doesn't look tired and haggard after 12 hours of wear. And maybe it's because I've been using this foundation. Wow, I'm just now finding this information out. So yeah, this is pretty damn dope, dude. It says 100% of women tested experience improvement in their skin texture and hydration immediately upon application, and significantly improvement in the appearance of pores after 3 weeks. Clinically shown to improve skin's hydration up to 30% in just 1 week. Clinically shown to improve the appearance of skin texture by up to 50% in 6 weeks. Clinically shown to minimize the appearance of pores over time. So this foundation has a lot of promises. I wouldn't go that deep with it, but I'm definitely seeing an improvement in my skin. But like I said, I'm also incorporating a lot of healthy life changes, drinking more water and wearing less makeup, not wearing makeup to the gym. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, I was doing that for a little bit. Yeah, I regretted that. And that's how I ended up with this problem that I have. And that's why I have to wear foundation to cover it up. But whatever. This foundation is A1. I have it on right now. Granted, I have my highlight, my concealer and all that stuff too. But this foundation, listen, literally one pump is like all you really need, but I'm extra, so I usually do 2 pumps. And I use one of my Real Techniques brushes, whether it's this or whatever brush I have, but I like the stippling brush just because it is a liquidy foundation. I would say this is like your perfect summer foundation. I would imagine it will do good in the winter. I personally like it for the summertime now because it's not that heavy. It really doesn't feel that heavy. Even though I have 2 pumps of the foundation on, it does not feel heavy. My pores don't feel like they're like dying at the end of the day, especially after a 12-hour shift. I've even worked a full 12-hour shift, came home and looked in the mirror and actually wasn't alarmed. Because usually after 12 hours, I look like a hot mess, to be honest. But, and I'm also using a different primer too, so that could also be helping out. But it's not like top of the line or whatever. It's just, it's drugstore. It's a drugstore primer. You'll, yeah, it's this NYX Angel Veil. It was recommended by Jackie Ayana here on YouTube. I love that girl. Anything she says is like gold to me. Like, it's usually like, yeah, I run out to the store, I get it, and it's what she says. So this is the truth. I guess the luxury version of this is by Becca, but I personally have been using Becca primers for like ever. Then sometimes they break me out, sometimes they don't. I use Makeup Forever, sometimes that breaks me out, sometimes it doesn't. So I've been using this NYX Angel Veil. It's a little pricey for a drugstore primer, to be completely honest. It's $16. I think you can get a mini version of the Smashbox at Ulta for like the same price, but I would actually tell you to pick this up. This is like heaven sent. Heaven sent. And like I said, I do not review foundation. I just apply it in the video and I'll tell you a little bit about it. But when I really find a foundation that I really like mess with, you know what I really wanted to say, what I really mess with, I will tell you guys. And the one that originally that I would say is my Clinique Acne Solutions foundation. That one is like still at the top of my foundation list. But this one, my Bare Minerals, babe. Listen, when I was young and would watch the Bare Mineral commercials, I would always say, when I grow up, I'm gonna wear Bare Minerals, blah, blah, blah. And then I got my first job and I was able to buy Bare Minerals, and it was still the powder at that time. That was still what was all they really had. Liquid is still very new to them, but they definitely mastered it in this formula. But I tried it, it oxidizes, I couldn't get a correct color match. It was just a mess. So I haven't messed with Bare Minerals since then, and that's a long, long, long time. So for me to pick this up and fall in love and then stay true to what I said when I was younger, girl, yes. And the main reason why I'm telling you guys about this is because it has so many colors to pick from, and it has from very fair to our chocolate girl. Let me make sure I'm not like telling no lies now, but I'm almost certain it has a nice wide color range. And this color is actually the third from darkest, so I guess it doesn't get that deep, but it's already had 113 reviews on Ulta, and it's 4.3 stars. And that's pretty damn good. It's an SPF of 20. I don't know if I said 30 before, but SPF of 20. That's pretty damn good, man. Yes, definitely go pick yourself up this foundation. Tell me about it. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. I would give this, honestly, if I can grade it like 10 out of 10, I would give it a 10. I know I'm being biased because I'm coming on here with this, but I would give it a 10 just because of the coverage, the fact that it has SPF, the fact that it's supposedly supposed to improve your skin, and I've definitely noticed an improvement in my skin. But like I said, I did some lifestyle changes, so that could have been it as well. But it all could have been working in conjunction. And the fact that after a 12.5-hour shift, because I am a nurse, so I work 12.5 hours. It's really like from the time I get to my job to the time I hop in my car, it's about 13 hours. And I get in my car and drive home. So that's like another like, okay, let's just say like 14 hours. But before I take my makeup off, and my makeup does not look like garbage, like that's impressive. That's impressive. I don't know what else to say. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. When we hit 2K, which we're so close to getting to, we're gonna have a giveaway. Yeah, like I'm so thankful and so grateful for you guys, and I can't. I'm gonna get teary-eyed. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.